Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I am Jim Moyna, professional bass fisherman. In this video, we're going to talk about my third day of practice here at the 2024 Toyota Series tournament at Lake of the Ozarks. All right, so today was absolutely perfect fish biting weather. We had heavy overcast, light winds or no wind, and mostly light rain, but sometimes no rain, and a few times harder rain. But anyways, it's the kind of weather where the fish are just going to go nuts. So I did have my best day of practice today. This was my third day. Day one, I had like 2 keeper bites. Day 2 had like 3 keeper bites. Then today I probably had like 7 or 8 keeper bites. However, none of them were like really big fish. The biggest fish I caught was maybe 2.5 pounds. I probably put 6 in the boat. A few of them came off, but it was action. So, but here's the dilemma. I mean, today was absolutely perfect weather. The fish were just on. You just know that this is just the kind of weather where they're on. So I didn't really have that good a day, even though it was my best day so far. It really wasn't that good a day given the weather conditions. So, I mean, so therefore I'm going to have to, I got to go somewhere else tomorrow. I got to just keep bouncing around. On yesterday's video, I said I was going to go up the river. Well, I did not do that today. I stayed on the lower end of the lake, and I caught several small fish, and then the keepers that I told you about. So one thing I gotta check and see is this a 14-inch minimum size limit or a 15-inch minimum size limit. I gotta look that up. I've been going along with the idea that it's a 15-inch minimum size limit, but I need to double check that. So anyways, I've got tomorrow and then Wednesday. Wednesday would be like a half a day probably. So maybe tomorrow I will run up the lake, check it out up there, get in some dirtier water. Maybe that'll bring more fish shallow, is what I'm hoping. And some more fish could show up shallow on the lower end of the lake too. Who knows? But I mean, we got a water temperature. The water temperature was 3 degrees less today, so that's kind of a good thing. And then it's probably going to cool down another 3 degrees overnight tonight, because it's already like 65 degrees out here, air temperature, and the water is right around 80 degrees, so it's going to be cooling all night long. So, and I think that might just actually trigger the fish, actually, but we'll see. So, but again, I don't know what I'm doing out here. This is Lake of the Ozarks has always been a nemesis of mine. I've never cashed a check on this lake. We're going to try to change that with this tournament. But man, half the time I don't know what I'm looking for out here. But things are starting to, some tendencies are starting to show up. However, I caught one of my keepers today. I caught completely in a spot where it seems to be like a low percentage spot, but it was there. So, whatever. You gotta just think high percentage spots, really. Sure, you could catch one anywhere, but it's all about percentages, right? So that's what I gotta keep in mind. Fish the percentages. So anyhow, maybe we'll run up the lake tomorrow. I got to. I gotta do something different, because even though I had my best day today, I'm not that excited about it because it was perfect weather, and you just can't ask for anything better than today for weather. So anyhow, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we will report back tomorrow. Over.